everybody. How are you? Thanks for joining. I'm Mandi,
And I'm Ashley.
and today we are going to be taking a look at Cobble and Fog. I'm specifically going to be Jekyll and Hyde. Yes.
And I'm gonna be invisible. I was gonna be doing. I'm the Invisible Man. I was gonna do like in a green screen where I had like a hat and a coat and not a face. And then I was like, this is really complicated. And if you watched our Halloween stream, you'll see that I'm not good at like undressing in the middle of a street.
I feel bad, like I should have known who that was, but I didn't. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Maybe people. It's fine. I forgive you, Mandy.
Yeah. So, yeah, all right. Well, we did a setup ahead of time, so we should be ready to get that going. I can't talk. The game board will be on my screen, but you'll also be able to see my things on the side, and I'll make sure to have my cards there so you can see them as well. Ashley has her own screen and will be showing her cards and whatnot through there, but I will be responsible again for the main board. The miniatures are kind of hard to see, so I'll try my best to point out where they are, but I think that's it. So do you want to give a summary of the game, actually, Ashley?
Yes. But before I do that, just if you let us know if you were having any issues. We've been struggling a little bit with some tech stuff lately, right, Mandy? So
It's been awful.
before we started doing this whole thing, we want to make sure that we're not, you're not missing anything. So Unmatched is basically a tactical miniatures game, and as two Euro gamers, you wouldn't think that Mandy and I would like that.
Right.
But spoiler, I love it. And Mandy?
I do.
Mandy will save her thoughts to the end, maybe?
I mean, no, I do. I really like it, and I know a lot of people think that I wouldn't be into this kind of game, but no. I really enjoy it. So I'm really excited to play. I mean, I actually have a shot of maybe winning. I say that now and watch me lose this game, but it doesn't matter.
No,
It's
you
fun.
and I are very like evenly matched.
Yes. Haha.
Get it?
That's funny.
But yeah, we're evenly matched. So basically, Mandy and I have a very a unique deck of character cards that we're going to be playing throughout the game. When we switch over to the game scene, I will show you. It's very simple. We'll just be taking 2 actions on our turn, and we have 3 choices to choose from in terms of actions. So it's very, very simple rule set, but very good, very good. Should we jump into the game?
Yeah, so when you asked me
so.
questions before, I was reading the chat, and I shoot, they score on most types of streams.
I know, I saw that.
Okay. It's okay to be bad at addressing. That's a very different audience. I agree. Sorry, that made me laugh, so I had to read it out.
Yeah. As soon as it came out of my mouth, I was like, oh, shoot.
Yeah,
hopefully our
that's gonna
sound's
go down.
not working for that.
Okay, let's swing over to the main scene. So I apologize if you're watching this on a phone. Well, this is not going to be your friend today because it might be small for you.
Yeah. So if you look kind of here, Mandy and I each have a player aid. On one side, there will be our unique player thing, which is here on my screen. And it'll tell you like your starting health and whether you're a melee or ranged character. If you have any sidekicks, which Mandy and I do not have. It also talks about our special power and also how many move, the number of moves we get every time we do a move action. But on your turn, you're just going to do 2 actions. And from those 2 actions, you can choose to either maneuver, scheme, or attack. So scheme is pretty simple. You just play one of these scheme cards. And you do what it says. Attack, again, pretty simple. You play an attack card from your hand with either this sort of red burst symbol or this purple burst / shield, which is a versatile card, and that can either be used for an attack or as defense. Because when you attack a player, you play a card face down, and then the defending player can choose to defend, and if they do so, they play a defense card face down, and then we reveal them face up. And we deal damage, resolve some special effects, that kind of thing. But we'll also be doing a lot of this, especially in the beginning, maneuvering, which is we must draw a card from our deck, and then we may move our fighters 0 to up to our maximum movement. Excuse me. But fighters, they use the term fighters to both talk about the heroes, which are your main miniature standees, as well as any sidekicks that you have. And Mandy and I don't have any sidekicks. No. So when we move, we'll just be moving our big boys.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna switch over.
Yep.
So I'm gonna switch over to my first scene for a second because I want to show my card. So it's
Mm.
probably backwards.
Yeah, do
It
you want
is.
to talk about?
It's backwards. I forgot. I'm in a different scene. Sorry. Okay, we'll do it here.
I can. No, I don't have your card on
No,
my hand.
it's okay. It's right here. People can see it that way.
So
So,
Mandy and I both have a move too, which
mhm.
is helpful. And Mandy, your starting health is 16. Is that right?
Let's see. Starting health is 16. That is correct.
Okay. And you are also a melee.
And you know what? I think this board might be backwards for people. So let me just. I'm looking at
I don't
it.
know that matters.
But my cards and stuff, it does.
Oh, that will matter.
That matters.
Yes.
So I
Good call.
will switch
Good
that.
call.
Sorry about that. I just noticed it now. I'm like, how did I not see this before? There we go. That should do it. And you can all let me know if that's better, because you're probably like, why is this backwards? I only noticed it when I was putting my card up to the camera, and then I was like, why is it backwards on the camera? It shouldn't be. So now it should read the correct way.
For everybody but me.
Yeah,
Which
sorry.
is fine. It's okay. I know what your power is. Do you want to tell people who maybe are just listening
Yep.
what
So this
what
is
your card
for
says?
you visuals that you can see that, and then on the back is the player aid, which Ashley showed you.
Mm.
So I am Jekyll and Hyde. My attack is melee, and my start health is 16, which I have put on my little health meter here. Start the game as Dr. Jekyll. You will see that on my token. It does flip, but we're going to talk about what happens with that. And at the start of your turn, you may transform into Jekyll, Dr. Jekyll, or Mr. Hyde, while Mr. Hyde, after you maneuver, take a damage. So yeah, this is I gotta pay attention when I'm flipping between Jekyll and Hyde, because I will lose damage if I'm still on that side. So
You basically self-destruct because the goal of the game is to completely knock out your opponent's hero, and thus making their health get down to 0. So if Mandy's not careful, she can sort of dwindle her health accidentally by being reckless as Mr. Hyde.
right, exactly.
Thank you for moving that. I appreciate that.
Yeah, because I switched the screen, so it switched everything.
For me, I can't read the screen writing on my own screen, so let me see if I can make that bigger. There we go. So for me, I'm the Invisible Man. I'm also a melee character. I start with 15 health. I have a move 2. And at the start of the game, well, I've already done this. So you'll notice on the board there are 3 fog tokens. So when you're moving, normally you can move to an adjacent space that's connected with a line, but the Invisible Man actually can sort of hop from fog token to fog token because that's special fancy power.
Wah, wah.
Additionally, when the Invisible Man is in the fog, they'll get one extra defense added to their cards. So it's harder to attack someone who's invisible in fog. Surprise. Yeah. So those are my special little powers. Let's make this.
We do have a question. Never tried this game. Are the boards unique to each set? If so,
Yes.
how do battle boards change up gameplay? So that's a really good question.
Yes. So for this set, the Cobble and Fog set, you have Soho, and we won't show it now, but perhaps we'll show it at the end. On the other side is the Baskerville Manor. And what's introduced to the Baskerville Manor is actually secret passageways. So if there's like a space at the top of the board, that will let you sort of go and move to a space at the bottom of the board. Kind of like, in Clue, when you can go into the corner rooms and you just like one movement lets you jump into the other corner. Similar to that, but better. And I'm thinking of the Bigfoot and Robin Hood one. There's a Yukon. There are some traps. So basically, you'll notice this one actually. There's an underpass sort of going down the center of the board, where you've got, like that little T. So those 4 spaces aren't connected, but they go under. So each map has some funky things like that. There are some like trap areas where if you get cornered into a location, you won't move. Yukon, the Bigfoot map, does that. So yeah, each set comes with its own map. The big sets are double-sided. The small sets, I think some of them are double-sided, and I think the Jurassic Park one is not double-sided, if I remember correctly.
Okay. T-Rex
But
can't
yes,
fit through
Chicago is saying yes. The secret passage can only be used by quote-unquote small characters, not large characters.
Good to know. Good to know.
So yeah, so Bigfoot probably wouldn't be walking through the Baskerville Manor secret passage.
Fair enough. All right.
Should we just start playing the game?
Yeah, let's give her. Let's
and
start.
then if you have questions as we play,
Yeah.
if I know I haven't answered everything about the game, but let's just watch it unfold. And then, well, we're not going to watch it. We are going to do the unfolding.
Do the unfolding, yes. Okay.
All right. Oh, it's my turn. I'm first.
You are first.
Okay. You're so far away. I
Aww.
don't like it.
Oh, just let me know where you
So
want to
what
scooch
I'm
them
gonna
over.
do is, and actually everybody, I'm just gonna move this card away so that that can be my little play space. So for my first action, I am going to choose to play a scheme card. Ooh, rolling fog. Uh, so you'll see here, this can be played by the Invisible Man. For me, because I'm just one person, all my cards will say Invisible Man, but Mandi will have cards that say Dr. Jekyll, Dr. Hyde, or Annie. So
Right.
if she has a Dr. Jekyll card, she has to be in Dr. Jekyll mode in order to play that card. Conversely, if she has a Dr. Hyde card, she has to be Dr. Hyde, and Annie obviously can be used by either. So Invisible Man. Boom, 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 boom. Move one fog token to another space.
Okay.
Gain one action. So, I think I would like that fog in the top corner. Yes. To move right above you.
Oh, for goodness sakes. I don't even know what the fog does, by the way, so I'm not familiar with this character. So
I did tell you, but I know you're busy doing stream stuff, so I will repeat. The fog can do two things. One, it allows me to move. I can move adjacent, so I can move from a fog token to another fog token as if they were adjacent.
like portals.
As like portals, exactly. Additionally, if I'm on a fog, I get a +1 added to my defense.
Go.
Because it's harder to attack me in fog.
Of course it is. Jeez Louise.
So I got an extra action from doing that. And now this card is going to go in my discard pile, which is going to be off screen. Secret. And for my next action, I will maneuver. So I first must draw a card from my deck, which is also off screen. And then I can move up to 2 spaces. And I will move 1 space onto that fog, please.
Okay.
And then another space onto the fog above you.
Of course you will.
And now because I gained an extra action from this card, I get to do one more thing. Before I do, I want to tell everybody about our decks. So Mandy and I each have a deck of 30 cards. And basically your deck is obviously your abilities, but also your life. Because if ever you need to draw a card from your deck and you don't have any, you take 2 damage instead. So we're never going to reshuffle. Well, I don't think there are any characters that let you reshuffle.
I haven't seen any, but
there
yeah.
are characters that let you take cards from your discard deck, but I don't know if they let you reshuffle it. Interesting. Okay, well, I think I might attack you. Let me look at my cards.
Wait a second. How many actions did you play?
So I get 3.
Dang,
because I played the first card that I played let me get an action.
All right. I was hoping you'd forget.
Yeah, is that how we're gonna play this game?
Oh, good gravy.
Tricky.
Ooh, tricky.
I think what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to play another scheme card. So I'm not going to attack Mandy.
Oh, interesting.
I'm going to step lightly. I'm going to deal 1 damage to 1 adjacent fighter. However, if the Invisible Man is on a space with a fog token, deal 3 damage instead. So this, unfortunately, is direct damage, and Mandy cannot defend against it. So she can't play any cards, she just has to take it.
I see. That's how we're gonna go. That's how we're gonna play it. I see.
But your opponent then moves a fog token up to 2 spaces. So you can choose any fog token, and you can move it up to 2 spaces.
Even the one that you're on?
Correct. I don't move with the fog token.
Sure, that's okay. But
yeah.
I need you to not be close. So that's 1, 2. There we go. Just away from me.
And I'm still beside you, but the fog has moved.
Sure. Less chances of you getting close to me. You know what I mean? You have to be physically close. Now I need a minute because you messed up my plans.
And that's my turns. Turns are as simple as that.
Oh, this is not good. Although now would be a good time to do that. Right, because I start the game as Dr. Jekyll, but then I do have the option of flipping to Hyde, but then I end my turn as Hyde, which is not always good because then I'll lose health. Ooh, timing is
Well,
a
you only lose health when you maneuver,
maneuver.
right?
Exactly, which, let's
Is
be clear.
you're gonna do at the beginning of the game usually.
Oh, this is good too. Oh, so many good cards. I don't know what to do with myself. Okay. No. No, 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 no. Ugh! Okay, I think I want to turn into Hyde. Because it says I start the game as Jekyll, but I can turn into Hyde this right now if I'm not mistaken. Yes, at the start of my turn. So I'm going to change to Mr. Hyde.
That was my water bottle, everybody, if you could hear that weird noise.
And I'm going to attack.
Dun dun dun. Okay, so an attack is resolved thusly. Mandi will play an attack card face down, but she has 2, so now I'm concerned.
No, it's one.
Or is
Sorry,
it one
that's
of those your
my
deck?
that's my deck. That's my deck. Sorry, that's my deck.
Understood. And then I can choose to defend.
Here, I'll put my deck here so it's not confusing.
I don't have to defend, but if I don't defend, I'll take damage. So let me just look at my hand. I will defend.
Oh, great. This isn't good. I'm also reading the chat. Is the expression haven't the foggiest meaning? I don't know. No, haven't the foggiest.
No,
yeah,
we got it
that. Yeah. It's pretty good. Okay.
So I play my defense card face down, and then we simultaneously reveal. But wait, don't reveal yet.
Okay.
Hi, Amanda Panda. Hi, Winnie the Pooh. Like, hi, everybody. We have so many people in our chat. It's so lovely. Thanks for joining us.
Yes.
Okay, you ready, Mandy?
Okay, yeah, I'm ready. Okay. I'm scared. Okay. I'm afraid this is going to be bad.
So there are a couple things to look at here.
I'll show mine to the camera once you're done talking.
So first, we're going to look at our numbers. Those are going to be important, as well as these effects here. So there's 3 kinds of effects that can be on attack and defense cards: immediately, during combat, and after combat. So we resolve them in that order. So Mandi, what is your effect? Is it after combat?
Yeah, so mine is, the card is for Mr. Hyde after combat, and it is transform into Dr. Jekyll.
Gotcha. So mine isn't immediately. So mine gets resolved first, and it says the value of your opponent's attack or defense is 0 and cannot be changed by card effects.
Really? It's like that.
So Mandi would have attacked me with a 4, and I would have defended with 2, meaning that then I would take 2 damage, because that's the remainder. However, I'm a sneaky little goose. I don't know.
Sure, devil.
Devil, sure. And I have canceled Mandi's attack card, so her attack is 0.
But I do still get to turn.
Yes, but Mandi would still get to do her after combat effect, exactly.
So, I mean, it's not great, but it's not terrible because I'm not stuck as Hyde. All right, well, I have one more action, and that did not go the way I would have liked.
Are you going to stay there? Are you going to stay right beside me?
No.
Don't stand so close to me.
That's exactly right. I'm getting out of dodge here, so I'm going to maneuver, so I'm going to draw a card. Yoink! All right, let's take a look. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, this is a nice one. And I'm going to move, because I get to move 2, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. I just got to figure out to get away from you.
You do that, I'm gonna explain something. So you don't need to listen to me. I hate distracting you when you're playing these.
No, I'm done. I'm done.
Okay. So you might notice that every circle on the board has a colored pattern, and some of them have 2, even even 3. What those are saying are those are basically different colored zones. And when you're playing with a ranged character, very specifically, you don't have to, measure or do line of sight with rulers and stuff. Basically, if you are a ranged character and you would like to attack somebody in a zone that you're in, you can see them. So Mandi is currently on a pinky beigey space. So if I was a ranged character, I am in a pinky beige space as well as a blue space, so I would be able to see and thus attack Mandi.
Right.
I think some of our cards might even say move it to a different zone or whatever.
Exactly.
And then we would. That's what that means. And obviously, if you see 2, then you're in both of those zones, or 3, you're in all 3 zones.
Okay. Yes.
I don't like that you went there.
You don't? Why? I need to get away from you. And obviously, I'm not going in the fog, so I'll let you do your thing.
That's fair. That would be a very silly thing to do.
That would be horrible.
I'm going to maneuver. So I'm going to draw a card. And then I may move.
Okay, the fact that you're laughing right now concerns me.
Could you please move me onto the fog that I'm closest to? I'm
Yep.
2 spaces away from it. Thank
There
you.
we go. Yep.
Great. And then I will play a card. A scheme card.
Oh, here we go.
Reign of Terror. If Invisible Man is on a space with a fog token, deal 2 damage to any one opposing fighter. Sorry there, Dr. Jekyll.
Jeez, and I can't even defend. This is not fair.
So I've knocked 5 of your health. Is that right? So you're at 11?
Yeah, that's exactly right. And yeah, so this is a problem. So just so
let
you
the
know,
record show that I'm still at max health.
to be fair, do you remember the first game we played? I was literally down to like 1 health.
No, I know.
And I
I'm just
pulled out a
it.
win.
And yeah. Mandy, whenever Mandy and I have played, our games have been very, very close and like nail biters.
Yes.
And they're very exciting to play. And people are commenting on the ranged attack system and how it's a simple rule on the line of sight. And 100%. I love that, where it makes everything so simple and easy to read. Letting you focus on your gameplay.
No, it's fine. I just don't have good gravy. This is not the turn of my dreams. But. Hold on a second. I need to. This is like a system I got to do here. So hold on a second here.
Chad, if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them about the game. Well, I guess questions in general. While Mandy takes her turns while she thinks. I know there's a bit of a delay, so. Ooh. I have played. Which characters have I played? Medusa, Sherlock, Dracula, Invisible Man. I kind of half played Robin Hood, but it was against Bigfoot, and it's really hard to beat Robin Hood against Bigfoot, or at least I found it difficult.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah,
I played
unfortunately,
Buffy was fun.
I haven't played Buffy yet. That's one I'd like us to do because I love Buffy. It's my favorite.
I had a really, really good time being Buffy. So each of the decks are sort of tailored to different. I find that different people respond to different decks in a different way, right? Like some just speak to them. Like Mandy, I think that you liked the transforming ones because you played Alice in one of our games, didn't you?
I did.
From Alice in Wonderland.
Do we have a hand limit? I can't remember.
Yes, we have a hand limit of 7.
7. That's what I thought. Okay.
It's reinforced. It's enforced at the end of your turn.
Thank you. I'm doing 2 maneuvers, unfortunately.
Trying to get away from my fog.
No, I just... Oh, yes. Okay, that's what I was looking for. There we go. Let's just go there so I can reset. I'm not off to a good, strong start, if you will.
Okay, I'm going to maneuver also. Could you please move me to the fog that's in the second row?
Yep.
Thank you. And then I'm gonna scheme. Step lightly. This card should be familiar.
What is with
Deal
you
1 damage to one. Oh no! Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm not adjacent to you. I'm gonna maneuver again.
That's very funny. So where are you going here, I assume?
Excuse me. I don't even know if I'm going to move.
Oh, okay.
No, can I please go up to the fog? Is the fog that's in the middle, is it on... Sorry. Yes, that one. Is it on 2? Yes, may I please go to that one? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just kidding. I don't have that card in my hand anymore.
Oh, dear.
That's it.
Oh, I thought she had 3 actions. That was really fast. Sorry.
No, I don't always have 3 actions. I only had 3 actions.
Oh, because you had that turn. Yeah. That's right. Okay. Well,
that would be very powerful to always be like, aha! Secret damage, and I get another action.
Oh, this is
I don't ever trust Ashley's smirk. LOL.
Right?
That's fair.
Oh, no. I'm in a very bad position, I must say. I can't attack you because I'm not close to you. I have to maneuver, but I'm at my max hand limit, which is not good.
Ooh, that means you gotta start doing things.
Well, if I'm not doing something, that should tell you what the situation is right now. It means I do not have the card to do that thing. So it looks like I'm gonna be losing 2 cards. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't have a choice. This has never happened to me in a game before, I must say. This is just very disappointing. All right, so I have to maneuver. So do I have a choice of choosing cards? This is a good...
What do you mean?
So I'm at 7 cards now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I'm going to have to do 2 maneuvers, which will put me to 9. Do I get to choose which cards I keep?
Yeah, you choose which cards you keep and discard.
All right, excellent.
Yes,
So
yeah,
let's
it's not random.
draw
That would be awful.
1, 2. I'm assuming I have until the end of my turn, or is it right away?
You do have it. Nope, it's the end of your turn.
Oh, that's really good.
Oh, come on, camera. What are you doing?
Still not helping me, so here we go. Okay, yeah, let's go 1, 2. Oops, I forgot to draw another card there. And now I just need to look at this, and I need a moment because I have to get rid of 2 cards here. Yeah, I definitely don't want that. That would be very bad. I do like that. Sorry, this is where I have to read them because it's like, oh, some really good stuff. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this card. And I have to get rid of 1 more. 1, 2, 3. This has never happened to me before, and the fact that I have to go through these is really upsetting. Oh, that's a really good one. That's a really good one. Also very good. Okay, it looks like I have to get rid of this one, which is a little upsetting. All right, now I'm good. Now I'm done. All right, I think the camera is putting you in the fog. Yeah, that would be accurate.
Nice. I love that. You missed it, Mandy, but my camera did the thing where it just decides to.
Oh, it did the little. Yeah.
Yeah. But it put me in the fog. I love that.
That's really good.
So good. Very clever. Okay, so I'm on fog right now.
Right.
That is the thing. So I'm going to maneuver. And I'm gonna get up in your face.
Okay, so you're moving here.
Actually.
Okay. Yep.
I'm gonna go the other way. Okay. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go from fog to the fog.
This one?
Yeah, to that fog and then underneath you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because moving fog to fog is 1.
Yep.
And then I am going to attack you.
Great. Can I defend, or is this something that's just not gonna happen?
No, this is not a scheme.
Okay,
nope,
it's an attack.
I don't have my devilish smirk on.
Just checking. Checking.
You may defend against this. There might be damage on the card that you can't defend against. Just saying.
Oh, good gravy. Okay, let me see now. I gotta go through the cards.
Wait, did I play the right card? Hold on. Yeah, that's.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay, I got my card.
Do you have what? Are you in immediately?
So mine is it's a skirmish. It's after.
Okay, so mine is during. So it goes immediately, during, and then after. So I'm during.
Yep.
If Invisible Hand started this turn on a space of the fog token, which I did, the card's value is 5 instead. So I'm attacking you with 5.
So I'm defending for 4.
Nice. So you take 1 damage.
Thank goodness, because I could not afford to take any more. Okay, and then anything else on your card?
No, I don't think there needs to be anything else.
Just checking. Mine says after combat, if you won the combat, choose one of the fighters in the combat and move them up to 2 spaces. I did not win, so that does not happen.
Win. And so that kind of language for winning, as the attacker, you win if you deal 1 damage through the attack. So not necessarily through any card effects, but through a direct attack. And you win if, as the defender, you defend against direct attack. Again, any special card effect damage does not play into that. That's my turn, Mandy. I'm giving you to myself to you on a platter.
All right. Well, I'm turning into Mr. Hyde.
First I'm talking about undressing.
No, things on a platter. It's just going in another direction.
Serving myself to you on a platter. Oh, goodness.
So I'm turning into Mr. Hyde.
Uh-oh. That means you mean business.
And I'm going to attack.
A surprise.
Well, I mean, at this point, I'd be ridiculously silly not to.
Okay. I will defend. I just need to choose.
Choose the appropriate card to defend. So while you're deciding, it's fine. I'm curious to know if whoever's played Cobble and Fog, what are the matchups that you like the best? So I'd be curious to know because I haven't played all of them. I've only played this character in this particular box. Ashley's played a few more than I have, so I'd be very curious to try it again with different people.
Yes, there are some characters that, I mean, I like the game, period. There are some characters that I like more than others, just because I feel like my brain and the way I play games work well with specific decks. But I enjoy it all. I'm ready to defend.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Ready? Flippy, flippy.
No, but yes.
Okay, so
I have an after combat.
Mine's
effect.
during. So I actually hit you for 6.
Yowza!
So this card in particular, I'll read it off to everybody. It says Duality of Man. During combat, if you are Dr. Jekyll and playing this card to defend, it's worth 6. If you are Mr. Hyde and playing this card to attack, the value is worth 6 instead for the attack. So
you are hitting. I have defended you for 2, so you are hitting me for 4. Come on, keyboard. What you doing? What I have 15. 4, 11. In case everybody's wondering, I just made mine. I felt that you couldn't really see the dial numbers very well, just based on the weird camera thing that I've got going on. And I didn't also want to have to move it.
Right.
So I have 11, but tell me if you can't see that.
Yeah, no, I can see it. It's clear. It's clear for me, so I hope everyone else can. So
okay. And then, so after combat, I draw a card.
Yep.
Then I move 1 fog token up to 2 spaces.
Okay.
And was that your first or second action?
That was my first.
Okay. I'm gonna move the fog that's to the left of me under my butt.
Under here?
Oops. No. Like, I'm gonna stand on the fog. Sorry.
Oh.
Fair.
So sorry. Where do you?
I did say Could you please put it on
here.
the space that I am on?
Okay.
That's how words work.
I was like, I'm so confused. What are you?
Thank you. And then you, Mandi, may move a different fog token to 2 spaces.
Okay, and someone's saying, Mandi, you can stand on a fog so she can't use it.
That is correct.
Yes. So I haven't gotten there yet, but that's a good point.
Yes. And so for those of you who haven't played Unmatched, when you're moving, if you've got any sort of allies, you may move through them. You just can't end your space on an ally space. If you are not an ally, so an opponent is the word, you may not move through an opposing fighter. So currently Mandi couldn't move down because I'm in her way. But as Chicago Twilight is saying, if Mandi moves on a fog token, she's basically blocking me from hopping to that fog.
Right. Okay. My second action. Are you ready?
Yeah, you gonna hit me? I'm ready for you.
Yeah, I'm going.
Throw your punches.
Actually, hold on here.
You don't scare me.
Oh, that's pretty
You're
good,
just
though.
a man standing in front of an invisible man.
Invisible man, okay.
Pretending to be a monster.
Sounds like something out of Notting Hill, but all right, here we go.
Notting Hill, but not like...
Not the... Yeah.
Yeah.
Hugh Grant. All right, are you ready?
Yeah. No, are you attacking me?
Yeah, I'm attacking.
Oh, okay. You said hold on.
I know, I said sorry. I put it out there instead of attacking. Sorry.
Okay. How many cards do you have in your hand, please?
Sure. And just so you know, I also like Sherlock and Invisible Man. I thought those characters were quite good. I have 4.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, shoot. Hold on.
So there's while you're doing that, the question, does the move through still count toward the move total? So if you had one move, you couldn't try to move through someone.
Correct. You can never move through an opponent,
right.
But you can move through your own people. So there are some sets that have sidekicks, and you can move through those. So yes, if you had a move 1, you could not move through them because you end up on their space, and that's allowed.
All right, here we go. Ready? Flippy.
Yep.
So I'm hitting you for 5.
And my defense is 3, but I'm in fog, so it's 4.
Okay, and it says here. Okay, so you get hit for 1.
Are you after? Or
yeah. So I'll show everybody my card. Mine is an after combat effect.
And I also have an after combat. And when we are tied like that, so when we have 2 combats that resolve at the same time, the defender gets to go first.
All right, there you go.
So Mandi, you may choose to discard 1 card. Why would you not want to discard one? If you do not discard a card, I, Ashley, may move each fog token to any other space.
Let me look at my hand. It depends on how good my hand is here.
It's fair.
That's good. I do like that.
Fogging Hill, indeed. See if
So,
I can come up with some other Fogging Hill references.
and you get to move your fog. What is it? You get to move your fog.
I get to move each fog
Yeah.
anywhere I want, basically.
Which I don't necessarily.
Look at that face!
I don't necessarily. No, I mean, to me, that's like whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
I feel that's. Because if you move them, mind you, that means you could move them in other parts of the board and catch me quickly. But that might also benefit me at the same time. Nope, I'm going to let you move your fog.
Let me move my fog? Okay.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to ponder this.
While you do that, I'll let you do yours first because mine allows me to place Mr. Hyde in any space in his zone, and then I get to transform to Dr. Jekyll.
Yeah, so good call, because I will do that. Move my thing first.
Do yours first.
So I would like to please move the fog in the top left that's away from the action.
This one or this one?
That one.
That's right. Yeah, that's my right. Sorry. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's
it's
okay.
left on what I see.
Yeah.
Can you move it south to the red space? Keep going.
This one?
Keep going. Yes, exactly. Then I would like to. You're gonna be in the blue zone. I think I'm gonna keep my fog. You're gonna move somewhere. Obviously. Can you actually move that fog that's beside you to the space that has the 3 different zones on it? It's to your left. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There you go.
See how this goes.
Okay. So now I get to place Mr. Hyde in any space in my zone. So I'm in a blue area. So anywhere that has a blue, like lighter blue. So I do like that. I also like that. I'm actually just going to move right there. And I get to scoochie over to Dr. Jekyll. And that's my turn.
Cool.
That was not bad. Not bad. I got total of how much? 4 damage in there? 5?
I think we're around the same, aren't we? What, do you have 10 or 9?
I'm at 10.
10. Yeah, me too. Go us.
Evens out.
And just in case anybody's wondering at home, you do have to resolve the card effects unless they say you may.
Right.
So sometimes they'll have effects like, now you take 1 damage for doing this very powerful thing. And you obviously don't want to do that, but you have to. I'm going to maneuver.
Okay.
So I'm going to draw a card. Fill up this hand. Mandi, do you have 3 cards in your hand?
I have 4.
Oh, darn.
Yeah, you wanted me to discard one, that's why. And I said
no. I'm just gauging how I want to you. So I'm going to maneuver down to the fog on the red space, please. I drew a card.
Yep.
And I'm just going to move 1. Yep. And then I'm going to play a scheme.
Okay.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Mandi's never seen this card before. It's going to blow her mind.
I haven't seen a lot of these before.
Vanish. Recover 1 health.
Okay.
I will do that on my personal little thingamabobber thing here. There we go. Remove Invisible Man from the board.
Yoink.
Thank you. At the start of your next turn, place Invisible Man in any space.
Ooh, tricky wicky. Who let the fogs out?
Nice.
That makes me laugh too. Can I tell you? Sorry. That reminds me, there was a documentary on TV on the song Who Let the Dogs Out. It was actually really interesting. Anyway, I ended up watching the whole thing.
Isn't it on Netflix now?
I think it was...
We've talked about this before.
Yeah, maybe. I didn't watch it on Netflix, but maybe. I have Crave, so maybe it was on Crave.
Oh, I get them all mixed up because there are too many of them. And
I know,
of course,
exactly.
You have all of them because, the 3 shows that you want to watch aren't on all the same. They're all 3 different ones.
Exactly. Okay, so are you done or do you have more things to do?
No, I'm done.
Okay. I mean, I'm just
If I had played that as my first turn, by the way, that would have ended my turn.
Got it. I'm just gonna meander. I've got time to do so, why not?
That's what she thinks.
Well, I mean, what else can I do? The only thing I can do at this point, unless I have a lightning-y card, is maneuver. So I am Dr. Jekyll.
Also known as a scheme card.
Thank you. What did I say?
A lightning-y thing? Doohickey would have been good though too.
Oh, good gravy. Okay, well that's a card. So I drew that, and that was not the card of my dreams, unfortunately. Too bad. So let's go to. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Either way, you can get to me.
Just don't go beside fog,
Well, no, yeah, of
right?
course.
Like,
But I'm just saying, either way I look at it, it's not going to go well for me. So let's go, because I can move up to 2, right?
yes.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go there. And then I forgot to draw a card. All right. Okay. Oh, okay. Not bad. All right, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I have 6 cards.
I will emerge onto the board.
Yes. Where would
And
you
I
like
will
to
be
go?
to your right.
So you
Your
mean my
person's right?
left?
No, isn't that your...
No, this is my
Oh,
right.
yeah,
But
your left. Your left. Your
okay,
left.
that's what I
No,
thought.
I want to go where you had it initially.
Okay.
That space. Thank you. It's because it's reversed, right? For
Yeah.
me? It's reversed for me, so it can be right way for everybody else. Okay, cool. So here I am on the board. I will begin by playing a scheme. I guess I can just leave that there. Ooh. Now I will deal 3 damage to you. No, just kidding, I played the wrong one again. That's the second time I've played that card incorrectly. Read your cards, Ashley. Mandy's getting it into my head. I don't want to be there.
Decisions.
JK, can you put me onto the red fog space, please?
This one?
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. And I'm going to maneuver twice.
Okay.
And I'm going to just draw cards and not move.
Okay. Interesting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Interesting.
Well, you know one card I have in my head because I keep playing it.
Well, yeah, like what's happening here? So I actually think I am going to stay as Dr. Jekyll, but I am going. Oop, this card should be gone. I'm going to maneuver. Yeah. So let's go 1, 2, and oops, I keep forgetting to draw a card.
And for everybody watching, you can draw the card and then choose where you're going to move, because sometimes it can affect
Right.
your decision.
Unfortunately, not the card I want at all. Oh, I'm stuck in this weird position again. This is like the weirdest game we've ever played. Like, I feel like...
It is very strange. My hand is very weird.
It's not great.
Obviously, I can't share much about it, but it's interesting.
Mine is odd. It's not bad, it's odd. So I have to do another maneuver, unfortunately. But I draw a card first. Let's do that first. See, I'm like, that's like, I'm like not crazy about that card at all. And do I want to move is the question. No, I'm going to stay where I am. But I do have to discard a card, so I'm back to 7 now. This is awful. I've never had to discard so many cards.
I've yet to discard, but I'm very full. Like, I'm at 6 right now.
Yeah, like it's crazy. It feels like Ashley is constantly on the tack. See, I'm not the only one who's noticed. A little more aggressive in this game. Yeah, you.
Could have ended up right beside you, and I chose to go south and hide in the fog near my house.
Because we know that you're up to no good, so let's see what little fun action you got for us here.
Do you know that once a teacher called me, a French teacher, so it was extra funny because she was trying to come up with the English word, but basically she called me an imp. Because she was just like, you're like, you can like, you got that little look about you where you're like, you're up to no good kind of thing. I'm like, I'm not.
Oh, goodness, that's funny.
Okay, I'm going to play this card. That has been in my hand since the very beginning of the game, and it's frustrated me because it feels like a thing I should save, but too many cards. Move 1 fog token to another space, gain an action. I will move the fog token... The fog token that I'm standing on, I will move to right beside you on your left.
So, My right?
No, but you're...
Oh, my actual left.
No, your real left. I'm trying to be
Okay.
better.
I was gonna say, if you just say it, I'll know it's the opposite, so.
Okay, then we'll do that.
Yeah.
And that's the card that gets me an extra action.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I have 2 more. Then I will... Oh, no! Oh my gosh, Ashley, what are you doing with your life?
Problems?
It's fine. I'm going to maneuver twice, so I end up beside you on the fog token that I just moved. That was just like
Okay.
the biggest goofball move, but
Well,
here we are.
Exactly.
And thankfully, I am at 7 cards because I played 1, so I don't have to discard.
Yeah, that's good. At least you're not having to do what I do. It's super annoying.
Wow.
Okay.
Oof.
Let's see. All right. Interesting. I feel like that's not great now that I'm looking at this. I could just do that, or I could just do that. Oh, good gravy. There's so many good things here. I just don't know what to do. But I have to do this in a specific way, otherwise it's not gonna work. Okay, let's try that, actually. And then I could do... Oh, actually, I have to decide who I am at the start of the turn. So I will start as Mr. Hyde.
I don't know that one.
Do you hear? I don't know. No, did you hear that? My ALEXA is talking to me, but I didn't say anything, so...
Oh, I thought you were talking about my squeaky water bottle.
No.
When I close it, the seal goes...
Okay, so I'm attacking.
Not surprised.
Well, I mean, at this point, it's an opportunity that just fell into my lap.
I choose to defend.
Okay. And ready?
Yep.
Okay, so this is my card here. I'll just let everyone see it first. Get a little read on with that. Okay.
So you are attacking me at 4, but I am defending at 4 because I'm in the fog, so nothing happens.
Okay.
But
yep.
You have an after combat and I have an after combat, so I go first. So my after combat is draw 3 cards, then choose 2 cards from your hand and put them on top of your deck in any order.
Okay,
I will do
nice.
that. I'm very thankful for that because I need some variety in this.
Yeah, I keep feeling like I'm getting the same cards, which is not good. Okay, did you do your... You're still deciding.
I haven't discarded.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Interesting. This hand is a problem. Ew. Ew. That card sucks. Yeah, my hand is a little not great. A little not great. That was terrible.
A little not great.
Yeah, Alexa's trying to give me help. Oh no, I called her. Yes.
Yeah, you said you don't say her name.
But now that I say it, she didn't even turn on. This is so weird.
That's happened. It seems to be like a nightly thing. Like Alexa's like, I'd like to visit you, Mandi.
Yeah, exactly.
Stream.
What's your problem? Okay, so did you finish your thing?
I have, yes. I now have 7.
Okay, so I just transform into Dr. Jekyll.
Okay.
I was hoping that would go in a different direction. Alas, here we are.
You're hoping to smack me.
No.
But alas, I'm too powerful.
I might.
Or invisible, and then it's just hard to find me. I like that actually better.
Okay, let me just see something here. Okay, I'm happy about that. I'm going to attack you.
I figured you would.
Yeah, which is fine. I mean, you got lots of good cards. You're fine.
Oh, I'm not worried about you.
This should be good. I'm sure you have some fancy pants card that's gonna knock me down. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, so it's only a low one. I'm only attacking for 3.
I'm defending at 4.
Okay, so there you go. So it was overkill.
Overkill. It's basically it's the same card that I just played.
Yeah.
Is yours an after combat?
Yeah, so it says if you won combat, recover 2 health. I did not win.
You did not. So
that
I
goes
have to
away.
draw 3 cards again, and then I know what 2 of them are because I put them back on top of the deck. So let's see what that third one is.
Oh, actually,
yeah,
yeah.
I want that third one.
That's true. All right, and
fine.
that's the end of my turn.
It's my fault because I meant to put that card that I defended with on top of my deck. So it was like, yeah, I'll just use it then. Okay, then I'm gonna get rid of this card, this one, and the 2 that I already put there can go back. In this
No,
way.
I'm in love with my hand. For those watching, it's a very strange hand. I have to tell you, this is like the weirdest hand I've had with this character. Like it's weird.
Okay, I am going to do some things.
Mm-hmm.
And it will begin by playing that stinking card that I've played twice accidentally.
Okay, what does it do?
I deal 3 damage to you.
And I'm assuming I can't defend it.
You may not.
Oh boy, this game might be over really soon.
And then you may move a fog token up to 2 spaces, and that includes the one that I am on.
Yeah.
If you would like.
Ah! I just dropped all my cards. And up to 2 spaces?
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, good
Okay.
gravy,
And
I
then
dropped
I'll
my
give
cards.
you. I'll give you a second to pick up your card.
Yeah, okay, go ahead. Sorry. Oh, goodness. Okay, there. I had them all organized, too. Oh, now I gotta redo them. Jeez Louise. Yeah, this hand is something. It's something.
We will attack you.
All right.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, foreshadowing. I just realized I played not the right card. But I will attack you.
Oh, okay.
Just with
Sure.
the right card this time.
All right.
I would almost shoot it.
I can't promise this is a great card, but here we go.
I can't
And-
promise mine is either.
Okay, reveal. So it's a defense of 4, and I have an after combat effect.
I do too, so you go first. And you defended.
Yeah, so after combat, I get to move Jekyll up to 4 spaces. And I may take... What? What?
My after combat is move 1 fog token to a space without a fighter, then place invisible man on that space.
There you
So
go.
basically, wherever you go, I'm coming.
Exactly.
Come and play.
Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Let's go there. And then I'm assuming you're coming beside me.
I believe so, but just don't rush me.
You just said you were coming beside me.
I know, I'm just teasing you. Yeah, I would. So I move a fog token. So I'd like to move the fog token that's closest to me, please.
Yep. Here.
And then I'm gonna go on the gray space actually above you.
Okay. And here.
Because that's adjacent. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. And that was my turn.
All right. Well, this is.
You
quite...
are at 7. I'm at 11. Feels like
know.
it's like a slow burn.
Like I just feel my cards are just terrible. Like they're just not.
To give you some context, I have about half of my deck left. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 cards.
I have a lot.
And 4 in my hand.
I have a lot. I'm sure just curious. I'll tell you how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Okay.
And I have 4 in my hand. Okay, so let us do... first I'm going to change into... Ooh, do I want to do that?
Do you want to do that? I don't know.
Yeah, see, the problem is if I do that, then I am going to... But that's only if I do that. Okay, so let's go to... I got to see if I can actually do the thing I want to do. Because I have to determine whether I want to stay as that or that. Okay, I am going to turn into Hyde.
Mandi would not have been able to move through me.
No.
Even with like this card effects that say move somebody, you always have to follow the regular rules. So I'm not sure. I shoot. They score. I'm not sure if I understand your question.
Oh no.
It's a bit too late. Sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a delay. Yeah. So.
But yeah. So I think Mandi would not have been able to move through me.
Yeah. So I'm going to play. So I turn to Mr.
Her after
Hyde.
and her. Sorry, Mandi. And her after effect is not optional. She must perform the after effect unless it says you may. You must do the effect.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Sorry, Mandi.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna play a scheme card. So
The lightning doohickey thing.
Yes, that one. So it's a strange case. Reveal the top card of your deck. Deal damage equal to its boost value to one adjacent fighter. Put the card in your hand. So
Nice.
there's that. Okay.
And this is good because I haven't talked about boost value because I almost forgot about it.
Okay. Well, here we go. So I get to
is
draw
good.
this card.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I guess I'm gonna have to show you because I'm assuming. Do you need to see it? I'm assuming so.
You can just show me the boost value if you want.
Here,
you
I'll...
just have to like cover it or. You can tell me the boost value.
Yeah, so the boost value is...
You're not going to cheat on a live stream. Like...
It's a 3. So it's a 3.
Okay.
So, yeah, so that's a 3. So I did that, so you're going to get hit for 3.
I will show everybody on a card that I already used what a boost value is. So, some of you might have been wondering what this little number here is. There are some... It's called the boost value. So the boost value can be used in 2 ways. Some cards, like Dracula, for instance, Dracula will be able to play cards and boost some of their attacks. As well as when you're moving, you can choose to discard a card from your hand to increase your movement by the boost value. So in Mandi's case, if she had discarded or would discard that card that she drew with the 3, she would move. She could move up to 5 spaces instead of only 2.
So a couple things. Okay, so you got that. So you're down to 8. So there's a couple things here. So I could stay here and hit you again. Or
you could run away like a coward.
But then I also take 1 hit.
Ooh.
So, which is not that serious.
Sounds like you need to just hit me.
I need to...
Sounds like you need to come at me. It sounds like you need to just...
No. Mind you, even if I move, you could still... Well, you could move and attack. I'm thinking, what's the best way to do this? Mind you, if I stay there, you could just attack me twice, which I also... I mean, I have cards, but I don't necessarily want to use them all up. Okay, so I'm actually going to... I am going to lose a damage, because I'm going to move. So I'm going to draw...
those who like theme and technical terms, it's Mandi is maneuvering, so she's drawing a card, and then she's going to move. But because she's in Mr. Hyde state, she takes a damage.
Yes, so exactly. So I'm going to move, sorry. Let's go... I guess I could go here. Either way, it's still 1, so it doesn't really matter.
Equidistant, but there's fog on one side and not fog. Oh, actually, there's fog over
on both sides, so it's pretty bad. So I could just
those
move
fogs there.
1, or I could move here. It doesn't really matter. So, yeah, and now I gotta go down to, oh, good gravy, I'm at 6, and that's gonna go there. Okay, I am done.
So here's an interesting question. Can you, at the start of your turn, I know you can turn into Mr. Hyde. At the start of your turn, can you turn into Dr. Jekyll?
Yeah.
Or are you stuck in Mr. Hyde?
No. At the start of my turn, I get to choose.
You get to choose. Okay.
Yeah, I get to choose who I want to be.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
but
I
just
get to
choose.
check. That is correct.
I shall begin my turn. I am on fog, yes?
You are.
Great. Reign of Terror! If Invisible Man is on a space with a fog token, deal 2 damage to any 1 opposing fighter.
Oh, that's
that
unfortunate.
1 opposing fighter is a you.
Exactly. Oh no, I'm down to 4. This isn't looking good, everybody.
And then I'm going to maneuver. So I'm going to draw a card.
Bet you're coming close to me again, aren't you?
I haven't decided yet, to be honest. Because I can just dance through the fog.
Dance through the fog.
I also could come close to you.
Don't stand so close to me. I mean, you're in killing distance, let's be clear. So, there is that.
I would like to move closer to you.
Alright, where would you like to go?
South.
So, here?
Yep.
Okay,
yep.
Cool.
Thank you.
So many things I want to do, but I don't know if I want to do. Okay, decisions. Such good cards that I have. Okay. I'm going to change to Dr. Jekyll.
You need a sound effect or something. Like a lightning.
I know, right? That's where next time for a stream.
We just like bam, 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 bam.
Yeah, for those who follow on social media, you will understand what that means.
Or like so many things that has come up in so many streams.
It's hilarious, actually.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, goodness. Okay, so I'm going to...
If only I had thought of that in advance.
Right? And then actually, yeah, I could have even done it on here. There's a little stream deck there. Okay, so I'm going to attack.
Yeah, you are.
All right. There we go. So you're a dancing fog machine. As the comments say.
I wish I had a smoke machine.
Right.
I could have had it on while we were playing.
That would be really good.
That'd be good. Okay.
Decisions.
Really tricky.
Well, and that was how I felt
No.
with my deck. It was tricky. I was
Gonna
like,
do this.
ooh.
I am defending.
Okay.
Surprise. Ready?
And ready? Yep. So here we go. So I have an after combat effect, but I'm hitting you for 3. But are you defending for?
I'm at 4.
You're at 4.
You're
Okay.
not getting. You're not getting me today.
So after combat, if you won, I recover 2 health, but I'm not. So yeah, but you go. I'm assuming you have something during combat.
No, I have an after combat too,
Oh.
and mine goes first. So I move Invisible Man up to 1 space.
Mhm.
I'll just move myself up to the red, please.
Here.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you. And then you get to move a fog token up to 3 spaces. And people who are watching, if you're curious. Oop, sorry, that was really close. And that's not very clear at all. Hold on, I'll do it this way.
No. It's backwards.
It's backwards.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what I was trying to show you unsuccessfully is that in the bottom right-hand corner, it tells you how many copies of the card are in the game.
You're gonna laugh when I tell you. Also, backwards.
What's backwards? My face?
No, your card.
What card?
Did you put a card up on the screen?
Wait. What? I did, but it didn't work. So then I took it off.
Oh,
You should
okay.
see my.
Okay.
Don't you just? What's happening right now?
Never mind.
See.
Never mind. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay. Tell everybody what you were talking about.
I did already. Just stop trying to throw me off my game, Mandi.
No, I swear. Okay, I still have another action. Yes? Yes.
You do. Come and get me.
That's what you think. No, I'm maneuvering. Hello. So I'm going to draw a card. Yoink.
Mm. I like that you put those 2 fog tokens right beside each other. That was a good call.
Well, come on. I had no choice. And I'm going to move a 1, a 2. There we go. And my turn is done.
I'm going to maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot I had that card.
Not great.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Would like to go up 1.
Okay.
And to the space on the side, on the right.
So, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. The first one. No, remember we said if I say right, you go left, and if I.
Yeah, so you said right.
So I said right.
Yeah.
I
So
don't want to go there. I want to go to the left.
Okay.
Because it's backwards for you.
Anyway.
I want to go to space of the fog. Thank you.
Okay.
And then I will maneuver again.
Okay.
And I will go to the pink space in the direction away from the fog. Does that
This
help?
one? No, that's close to the
No,
fog.
the closer to you. Yes, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, it's hard because it's like these ones are like reddy orange and these ones are like a pale gray.
Yeah, sorry. They almost look like a dusty rose.
Yes. Did you read the chat? It's very funny.
Yeah. Mandi is just fogging you. Yeah.
I like that. Okay, so your turn is done.
It is. I have a handful of cards.
All right.
I have 5 cards.
So now I'm going to play a scheme card, and this one is for Dr. Jekyll. I'm staying as Dr. Jekyll, and this allows me to recover 2 health. So I'll show that to you.
Okay, I trust you.
Oh wait, there's more. So I get to recover 2 health. So I'm at 6 now. And then it says, draw up to 3 cards, keep 1, and put any others on the bottom of your deck in any order. So, let's draw. I am going to draw 3 cards, because I have so many cards, actually. And I get to pick one. And, oh, that's pretty good. Oh, so very good. Oh, both of these cards are fantastic, actually. But I will do this, and this one will go on the bottom. Okay. There we go. So that was 1 action. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's that.
Action? You played a scheme card, and then you did the. Was that all part of 1 action?
That's all 1 action.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, yeah, I know it was a good card. And now I'm going to maneuver, but I'm Jekyll, so I won't be losing anything. And I will maneuver 1.
Are you scared?
Oh, I forgot to pick a card. No. No, no, no. Not at all. And that's my turn.
I will maneuver so that I am above you.
All right, so
Please.
here?
Yeah, the yellow space above.
Okay, yep.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Then I shall.
It's getting to that time. I'm pretty sure this game is going to be over in like 10-ish minutes the way we're going.
I'm going to attack you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will defend. Okay. All right. And my defense is...
I'm only hitting you at 2, so.
Yeah, my
it's
defense
not...
is 4.
Yeah, you wasted a good card.
Well,
that's honestly what I was hoping would happen.
It's not a waste, actually, when you see.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Do you have after combat?
I do.
You get to go first.
If you won the combat, choose one of the fighters in the combat and move them up to 2 spaces.
So you technically won.
Yes.
Because you did not take any damage.
Let's see here. Let's move you 1, 2.
Well, great. Thank you. So I, after combat, draw a card, and I move 1 fog token up to 2 spaces. I would like the fog token that is closest to me to go underneath me, please.
Okay.
And then you get to move a fog token up to 2 spaces.
I'm assuming not the one you just moved.
You may not. No, it
Yeah, I figured
specifically
as
says
much.
different, but
Yeah,
I didn't say the word different.
Let's just go there. Okay. And that's it. So, yeah. Oh, wait. I defended, didn't I? I did.
I maneuvered, and then I attacked.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's your turn.
Oh, dear. That's pretty good.
You know it's getting serious when neither of us are talking.
I know, right? I needed a minute. Okay, so I have to maneuver. There's a reason. Okay, 1, 2. I forgot to draw a card. I keep forgetting. Sorry, and I meant to tell you. I should have done this first. I'm changing into Mr. Hyde. I forgot to do that. So I am gonna.
Nope, not allowed. Takes you back. I'm kidding.
I was gonna say sorry. I meant to do that first.
It's totally okay.
In my mind, I was thinking, I'm Mr. Hyde. Sorry, and because I maneuvered, I am gonna lose a health for that. 5. All right. Sorry about that. And now I'm going to attack.
I will defend.
Hold on.
I just need to think.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel very helpful to do that. Want to do any of this? Erg. Fine.
Okay. Ready? Okay.
Not today, lady.
What happened?
I'm canceling your card effect.
That's too bad, because it says during...
I know, yeah, get out of here.
During combat, that would have been wild. It would have been 7.
Yeah.
It
I'm
would
glad
have been
I
7.
saved this one for when I did.
Yeah, so that, everybody, would have been
so
7.
everybody knew what the combat effect was and how you could boost it, right? Or
yeah, so during combat, you may discard Dr. Jekyll cards. Add 2 to this card's value for each card discarded. So it would have been 7.
Snooze, you lose.
What?
But you almost would have killed me, so I'm glad that worked.
Yeah, but I have a feeling
My favorite.
this might be the end for me, so we shall see. That's it.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
I have a decent amount. I have 4 cards.
Okay.
So depending on what you play will depend on how this pans out.
I am most definitely going to begin by... Oh, and actually my defense would have been 3. I forgot I was on a fog token. I'm going to attack you. Wait, hold on.
Oh.
I'm going to attack you.
I'm not going to defend. No.
So everybody, Mandi has the option to defend, but
I'm not going
to.
I can't waste a good card.
Usually when you choose not to defend, it's because she's got a good versatile card and she wants to save it for an attack. Or she can't. But I'm hitting her at 5. So
sorry, before you continue, in the chat, I don't lose the other card because the effect didn't happen. Sorry.
Yeah, you keep that.
I do get to keep that. Sorry about that. So you know what? That still doesn't matter. Okay. I still
Okay.
want to. Yeah, I have a card. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm saying too much. Okay, go ahead.
Sank. Take 5.
Take 5. Okay, I'm
Yep.
dead. That's it.
No, you're not. You're not. You're actually dead.
I'm dead.
I thought you had 7.
No, I had to
How many did
remember.
you have?
I had
Oh,
6,
because
and then I had to
you lost
lose.
2.
I lost 2, so I
What?
died. So here's the thing: had I hit you for that 7, that would have been beautiful. But I couldn't because you canceled it. And then here's the problem: all the cards in my hand. This is
Yeah.
why I was saying I had such an odd hand. This is what I had at the end.
So, and that was my hand in the beginning.
Oh, it
I
was
had
awful.
almost all scheme, and then oops, my camera has gone.
But yeah,
Towards the end, I had
yeah.
primarily defense cards, and I was like, Mandy's not attacking me. Like that's
So
why I kept going closer to you, so you would attack me more, so I
So
could spend these
but I
cards.
love it how we both ended up with like opposite cards.
Opposite
So
hands.
yeah.
Yeah.
So and here's the thing: like had that not worked, I had another 5, but I had to keep changing it to Mr. Hyde because all my cards were Hyde, and unfortunately, with Hyde maneuvering doesn't help me because I lose health. That's why I was trying not to turn into Hyde too much. So
That was an interesting
it
game.
was I had a weird hand. So good job,
Me too.
well
Yeah.
done. Let's scooch on over to our main scene. So there you go, everyone. I thought I had a strong win, but as soon as I saw my first hand, I knew it was over. It was bad. I had some really not versatile cards, and it only affected one character versus the other. And then it's completely switched where it went into. I had cards for only the other character, which unfortunately was the character that caused me to lose health if I maneuver. So this is why I was conflicted on trying to move and hope that
And it
you.
didn't help. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
No, go ahead, go ahead.
I was gonna say it didn't help that your two of your cards that allowed you to recover health I canceled.
Right. Because I think I played,
I
a couple of
didn't
those. Yeah.
cancel them, but you didn't win the combat, so I
Right.
defended against them, so you didn't end up getting to do the ability to heal yourself.
Right.
Yeah, that was that. What did you think of the Invisible Man? Because Mandy, I've played it before,
Yeah.
once before, not with you. So what did you think of it as a character, as the opponent?
No, it's definitely interesting. It's funny. I found that one stronger than, like, is it Dracula we played with, I think, at one point? Because I thought Dracula was strong when we played with that. But I find this one is not necessarily as strong, but it has definitely a lot more versatility with the character. So, yeah.
I find that it's almost a bit more well-rounded. I feel like
Yeah.
Dracula can hit you hard, and
Right.
then kind of like goes and is a bat for a little bit while
Right.
recovers and heals. But the Invisible Man can kind of keep going and has that stamina.
Exactly. So yeah, I definitely found that that's why it's made by versatile. Like it can kind of do a bit of everything and not just hard hits, which I thought was
Exactly.
really good. So I've played this character before, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and I think last time I think you won, but it was closer.
Oh, that was yeah.
That
I
was
played
intense.
Sherlock Holmes in our
Yes.
last game, and you were Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and it was sort of like very, very evenly matched.
Yes.
And I won, but I won one turn before you would have won. Like it was
Right.
that close, and I was just like, I guess I'm just gonna have to try, and I'm gonna Hail Mary and go in and hope for the best. And
Yeah.
you didn't have any defense cards, so it just worked
Yeah,
out
that's
in my
exactly
favor.
it. And unfortunately
Yeah.
for me in this game, I ended up having to toss early 2
Mm.
defense cards that I could have probably used,
Gotcha.
but I had no choice. So I feel like my hand was not good, and I didn't necessarily maneuver it properly. But I had a hard time trying to figure out what was the best way to use it. So
Sure.
it is. That's
And
the
that comes with experience too, right? The more
Right.
you play characters that you like, the more you can decide which ones what works for your style of play.
Exactly.
Which I really like about this game.
Absolutely. So yeah, so Unmatched for me it's a good one. I would like to play through because we have them, and I would like to, like, Buffy is one I'd like to play for sure. That sounds super fun.
Speaking of dancing fog machine, when I played Buffy, all I was doing was just like dancing around the high school, like Buffy musical style, like boo boo boo, boo, smack you and then run. It was so good.
Oh my goodness. I'm picturing it. That's the funny part.
Are you
So
picturing me as Buffy doing the smacking or Buffy doing the smacking? Because either way, I think they're pretty good.
you as Buffy, which I think is
Yeah,
hilarious.
that's what I was picturing too.
So definitely look for potentially some more Unmatched on the channel. I think probably in the next few weeks we'll probably be doing something. Who knows? We'll see. I mean, I like it, so I'm more than happy to do it. But there's always games
I would
to
play
play. So.
Unmatched every week if we could.
Exactly. We should have
That's how much I love
we
this
should have
game,
an
yeah.
Unmatched month. We just play different ones like once a week or something. I don't know. I'm just messing around. But anyway, so that's it. Unless anybody has any other questions, I know there's a slight delay. And yeah, so I could remove the delay, but then I feel the stream would be choppy, and I don't want that. So I'd rather just have
Yes,
the
and
slight
this
delay.
is our first stream in a little while that we haven't had any serious issues with like the buffering and all that stuff.
Yeah,
So
so now it's
so
like
I
things are
think we
good.
want to stick with it for now,
Exactly.
and then maybe we'll play with
The
the
settings and
no
whatnot.
lag.
Yeah,
Yeah, but right now
exactly.
we just want to keep it sort of status quo.
Easy breezy. Okay, well, I think that's
Yeah.
it. I don't see anything else in the chat. Thank you, everybody, for joining us for this fun game of Unmatched. And I mean, we always try and put out content at least once a week if we can help it. We will have some more things coming out soon. So keep an eye out on that. And if there's any games you want to see from us, just send an email to die for games. It's the number 2 die for games, and we'll see what we can do.
At gmail.com.
Yeah, at gmail.com. I forgot that part. I
Yeah,
just kind of stopped and left
that's
it
how
there.
email addresses work.
I'm tired, okay? So that's it. So
You can
thank
also
you.
reach us on social media, though.
Right.
You can like reach to die for games, or you can reach Mandi or myself on social media. And I think all our info is in the
It
video.
is. It's in the description, and I think most of the
stuff below,
people
yeah.
that are watching this,
We got our regulars.
they know. They know. So, yeah, that's it. So thanks, everyone, and we will talk to you soon.
Thanks,
Bye.
everyone. Bye.